Playboy, you made that beat.
High School Hoops with the Talking Heads. I am your boy E. Tally with.
It's your boy Mike Daniel Jr. representing Alamo City All-Star Sportsplex, proud supporter of Super Sports Media. And today we've got a special down south from my hometown of Corpus Christi, Texas guest.
What's up, y'all? My name is Sean Mondragon from Veterans Memorial High School, class of 2026. My GPA is 3.9.
Wow. And another student athlete back to back. Great job, Mike. Great job lining them up.
Hey, man, Corpus has been taking care of business, and these young boys have been on the horizon. So got to make sure we give Corpus some love when they're doing what they're supposed to do. And I've watched this young man since he was he had a ball, was able to put a ball in his hand.
Well, look, let's just jump right into it then. So I'll be odds. I'll ask the odd questions. You ask the even, Mike. So with that being said, Sean, I've been watching for the last 3 years. Got a chance to see you play cold 2 of those 3 years. And this year I got a chance to see you play a really tough team from Harlan. You guys took care of business. But what do you consider, or how do you consider yourself playing to where though you set yourself apart from all your other competitions you play?
I would definitely say my IQ, my ball knowledge. I've been playing basketball since, I was 3 years old. And just knowing the game better than anyone else on the floor. That in combination with my motor, I like to play really hard whenever I do play. I pride myself in defense, so all those in combination, I think that's why I'm such a great player.
Also, he can play above the rim. Got a chance to watch him do that against the Harlan game, so I want to get that tab, but I'll add that to your
Yes,
to your repertoire. Also, he can dunk. He can play above the rim. He makes it. And he does it with ease. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, Shawnee. 4.0 GPA. How do you balance the demands of your academics along with athletics as you're preparing for the transition to college basketball, and being scared of your dad killing you can't be one of the answers. That can't be one of the answers, just so you know.
Okay, so I would definitely say time management is very important for me. Even in middle school, I realized that I was going to start having a lot more schoolwork. So being able to get my schoolwork done efficiently, making time for me to go to the gym, get my workouts in, and also have a personal life, that's very important for me. And I know moving into college, time management is one of the most important things because you just have so much going on. So that's something I'm trying to perfect now so I don't have to worry about it later.
Hey, you see how you clean that up with the efficiently and time management? That's the AI answer right there. I love it.
That is. You know what he's doing. You know what he's doing. Again, they're the ones creating it. So real quick, Sean, give us a memorable moment in the game that you played that really set yourself apart as far as showing your leadership and your straight basketball IQ on the floor.
Okay. I would say a moment that would set myself apart, probably freshman year, we were playing against S.A. Taft. I remember we had about a minute 30 on the clock. We were up, and for whatever reason, I felt like we were trying to rush the game. So as soon as I got the ball in my hand, I slowed down the game. I called a play, and it didn't work. I pulled it back out. I called for a screen. I come off the screen. I hit a shot, and then S.A. Taft called a timeout. I always remember that moment, even though it might seem insignificant, just because the way I was able to assess the game, know time and score, and realize that we had to slow it down and pace ourselves.
Hey man, any part of your growth and development, don't you ever use the word insignificant again. All of it, every possession, every practice, every wake up, everything matters. So don't you ever consider anything on your journey insignificant again.
Yes, sir.
I understood what he was trying to say. I get it. No, to us that's important because again, like Mike's saying, that was maybe in your mind, or you thinking that we don't care. We do care because again, that was part of your growth to help you get where you're at right now. So that's a good answer. And I can tell you really remember that moment.
Mm-hmm.
He went all the way down to the team. He said SA Taft. He ain't say the team, San Antonio team. He put he made sure SA Taft, that's who it was. So
Yes,
hey,
I
he
sir.
told
really
you, I
remember that
told you all
moment.
of San Antonio's on the hit list. You don't believe me.
Yeah,
They've been dealing with SA for a few years, so they're on the
Yes,
hit
they
list.
have. Again, like I said, I've been watching them play. So yeah, you're right. You're
yeah.
right.
I remember that game. S.A. Taft had been up at halftime, and one of their players they were waving us goodbye at halftime, and I remember as a team we weren't gonna let that slide. So that's how we ended up winning that game.
Got it. Got it. Little
I
5A
bet.
come down here and beat up on our 6As, huh? Okay.
Okay, just tell me, was Hoodie the hype man? It was Hoodie
Hoodies.
that was the hype man. I bet it was Hoodie.
If he was there, freshman year he wasn't there yet, but I
Oh,
guarantee
okay,
you, if he
okay.
was there, he would have been the hype man.
All
Yeah,
right.
Mike.
I'm excited about this question because watching you play, I'm curious who you're going to choose. In a world of evolving basketball trends, which basketball player's playing style do you admire the most and favor the most, and why?
Okay. Honestly, I don't have a player that one singular player that I just admire. I was thinking about the question, and I would have to say probably an undersized point guard, someone like Peyton Pritchard. The way he just gets to a spot so efficiently, he's not one of the guys who, as an undersized guard, you would think the way he would play the basketball is a lot of floaters, but really he likes to settle for that short jumper, and just being able to manipulate the game like that. That's something that I like seeing, as well as like European guys who play with a completely different pace, like Luka and Jokic. Like the way they whenever they're on the floor, like they have crazy big impact. The way they use their pivots as well, and the way they see the whole floor, that it's really cool to watch. So I like their pace a lot because I really don't like playing basketball full speed all the time. I know there's spurts where you have to, but I really like to slow the game down and assess the whole floor whenever I'm playing. And I feel like Luka and Jokic do a really good job at that.
I can dig that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was gonna go Tatum or SGA because
I like SGA as well.
the athleticism that you have, and
Mm-hmm.
like you said, that speed and pace, that's got SGA written all over. So I was
Mm-hmm.
curious which way you was going with that one.
Oh, I love SGA's game as well. I love watching him play.
Okay. So look, being part of basketball, being on a team sport like basketball, how has that helped develop you and your personality throughout, your years of growth?
Okay, so um, playing basketball, I'm surrounded by like-minded guys. Everyone who I'm around, they want to get to the next level, and they're very goal-oriented. So I would say how that changes my personality or my um, how I act. Just being more goal-oriented. Um, realizing that I have limited time. I only got 4 years in high school, so making the most of that. Working hard every single day. Um, just things like that. I would say that's how being around those like-minded guys has changed me.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
Mike.
called running with winners. Continue doing
Mm-hmm.
that in life. It'll make your life so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what motivates you to continually push yourself to improve both on and off the court, especially during this junior season? Because you 26s, this is y'all's year. This is y'all's
Mm-hmm.
time. It was the 25s last year. Now you guys are top of the food chain. What pushes you?
I would say, first of all, our team goal is to win state. So as a team, that's where all of us are focused on. So number one, I would say goals. Number two, pushes me in basketball, generally stating, I would say my parents, because I know I make a lot of sacrifices, but if I look at them, they make 10 times more. Their whole life is uh, it revolves around basketball. So just knowing the sacrifices they make for me, that motivates me not to waste time, go hard every single day, things like that. That's what really motivates me.
Make sure and tell them thank you too, man, because they
Mm-hmm.
definitely do sacrifice for you.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And
sir.
and you doing a hell of a job giving them return on their investment too.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm focused on.
All right. As you look forward, and we're talking about going to college, your next level play, what are some of the aspirations and goals you have trying to go to the next level of play?
Aspirations and goals. So first, I want to get some D1 offers first. I have a couple D2s right now, but my main goal is to get D1s. So that's what I'm focused on. And then whenever I actually get to college and start playing, I want to actually have like a big role on the team and not just be one of the guys who is just there. I know on a college team, everyone works hard, but doesn't always get to show on the court. And I want to be one of those guys who you can see the work that I put in on the court.
Great answer. Great answer. I like
So
that.
I want to elaborate, because we're here because we care and we want to help. So you said that one of your goals is to get more D1 offers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here's something that I learned at a power meeting one time. That goal that you have, you're not in control of because you can't control the schools sending
Mm-hmm.
offers. But you know what you can control? You can control getting in the weight room.
True.
You can control the amount of shots that you get up daily, the amount of made shots that you get, right? The
Mm-hmm.
amount of agility work, the amount of rest and recovery, making sure that 4.0 stays where it's at. So my challenge to you is put that put that at the top of your Christmas tree and then fill out all the branches. What can I do to make sure that I have the best chance possible to get that star at the top of that Christmas tree? And then go get it. And then go get it. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. My fun question. Are there any specific rituals, routines that you have on game day that helps get you into the zone that in your head makes you think it's going to help you perform anything you got?
Honestly, I really don't have a set pregame ritual, but what I do like, I just watch a movie on Netflix or Disney Plus before the game, just something to calm me down. And then I'll get into my warm ups. I have like some specific exercise in the warm ups I do for my knees because my knees aren't the best. So getting able to warm up for games. But yeah, just watching movies before the games.
Now that's a new one. Netflix and Disney movie. That's a first. That's a
Mm-hmm.
first.
So real quick, I gotta ask, what Disney movie are you watching that you can go to? You gotta ask. I gotta ask.
The first Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield.
So really, Marvel. That's a Marvel.
Yes,
Okay, I
sir.
got you. I got you. I got you. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. All right. You started playing basketball at an early age, you said. But if you can go back to middle school, because I like to always say middle school is always the first tryout to high school
Mm-hmm.
basketball. So with that being said, what would you tell the middle school kids and the younger you in middle school of advice wise to prepare themselves for?
Um, some advice. I would say I would focus on school a little bit more because in middle school I was just bombarded with schoolwork, and I was doing homework from whenever I got after, like right whenever I got out of school to the time I went to sleep, and that affected my game a little bit just because I wasn't able to get in the gym as much in middle school. So I would tell myself uh, that my workload it it expands to how much time I have, but it can also contract. So I would say not procrastinating, just doing your work on time and able to do the stuff that you got to get done. So then you can, get in the gym, do the stuff you got to do, get your proper recovery and all that.
Very powerful word that you can't allow to have power. And that
Mm.
word is procrastination. I'm
Yes,
glad you said it. I'm glad you said it. Okay, I get it.
Well, it seems that he grew up because, carrying a 4.0 in this day and age with the workload that these schools is putting on these kids, I think he learned from his middle school self already.
sir.
All right. When, what point, what age, what grade did you decide to take basketball serious to where you knew you wanted to go to college and play ball?
Man, I would say it might have started in like third grade, because at that time I was playing with the San Antonio team, SA Future, and even at third grade, Coach Cody, the coach from Brendan, he had our mindset on college basketball already, and at that time, everyone's going around me was I want to go play college, and now thinking about it, we were in third grade, so at that time, I think my goal was I wanted to go play college basketball. And then later on, probably sometime in middle school, I would say that I actually realized what that meant to go play college on the next level, and I focused on it just a little bit more. My whole life had been oriented around basketball, but that flip of just taking it really seriously and actually knowing that's what I want to go do, I think that meant a lot for my game, because it went from um, when does my dad want me to go work out to when do I want to go work out? When do I want to go get shots up? Or, you know, um, like focusing on myself a little bit more rather than having my peers lead me.
That was very
And look, I,
powerful.
I remember that point when that switch was flipped because I remember your dad. Remember when he told me, he said he wants it now. And once y'all start wanting it, and the want don't come from the parent, one, you made him like the happiest dad on earth when you started
Mm-hmm.
wanting it, and because now he gets to really share that joy with you. So that's dope and amazing, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get into the fun stuff now.
All
Itali's got
right.
the fun fact, and I've got the rapid fire questions.
What's a fun fact about yourself, Sean?
I would say a lot of people don't know that I'm pretty nerdy. Like I uh, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, like random stuff, just trying to learn stuff. Um, I watch a lot of Marvel like movies and stuff like that. So I would say that's probably a fun fact about me is I'm pretty nerdy.
Well, I guess if you want to call yourself nerdy, I want to be part of the club too, because I also like the same things you like, and I don't think I'm nerdy, but at the same time, if they want to call us nerdy, hey, let's join the club together. How about that?
Exactly.
Hey, look, I'm gonna give you a word. You're studious.
Studious. There you go. I like to learn, so that's a great word.
All right, rapid fire time. I got some fun questions for you. You ready?
All right,
Who's winning the Super Bowl?
man. I don't even watch football, but probably the Chiefs.
Okay, so let's skip college. Let's skip football. Who's winning NCAA this year? Basketball.
UConn. I got him. I got him again.
Going back with UConn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see something. All right, I'm gonna remember that one. Pizza or calzone?
Pizza,
Spaghetti or lasagna?
spaghetti.
In-N-Out Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger. Any day of the week.
My guy. Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Two-part wing question.
Okay.
Hot or any other flavor?
Any other flavor. I don't like spicy stuff.
Okay, so what is your flavor?
Probably either barbecue or plain.
Okay. Flats or drums?
Flats. They're easier to eat.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Now, only because I mentioned these two earlier, Tatum or SGA?
SGA.
Ooh, you didn't even blink on that one.
That
SGA.
was quick. That was quick.
I
Yeah.
know. Damn.
Honestly, I thought you would be more of a Tatum guy. To be
I
honest
do
with
like
you.
Tatum as well, but
No, I
SGA.
know, but I just thought you
Mhm.
like when I watch you play, I see a lot of Tatum in you because you're not a very selfish player in the times you can be. I've
Mhm.
seen you play, but
Yeah.
you're not. You're not. Like last year when you had to lead the team last year in that cold game, you were not selfish at all. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm more. I've always been a pass first point guard, but at
Yes.
times I know there's times when I gotta attack the hill myself.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the only reason why I was saying Tatum because Brown does a lot he has the ball a little bit,
Mhm.
in my opinion, when I watch him play. He has the ball a little bit more. So, but go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. Let's close.
I just want to make sure that you made him a Tatum guy because of that, not because his team light skin, right?
See, trying to get me canceled already. Come on now. Come on. I'm trying to stay on the air a little bit longer, Mike.
Hey, well,
Going
look,
into
man,
2025.
it's Christmas break, man. You guys got a couple of weeks off, and then you back at it, district time. I know we'll be seeing you up this way in February, and keep on rocking and rolling. Eventually, I'm gonna be down in Corpus and pop up in that gym and catch the show live, and definitely will say what's up. And appreciate you taking time out your day to come and let us celebrate you, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you again, Sean. Seriously, man.
Thank you.
It's a true pleasure watching you play, man.
Thank you.
Keep
Means a
doing what
lot.
you're doing. Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
All right, man.
All right.